What's up everybody, my name is Mushu and today I'm going to show you how to set up a PS1 emulator for your Windows PC. So the one I'm going with is ePSXe 1.9. The first thing you want to do is download the emulator, so you can go directly to their website or you can go to like Emulator Zone and get it. Then I had to go download the GPU plugins, so here's the GPU plugins. I went with Pete's OpenGL to ePSXe GPU. I'll share the links for everything down below in the description. So after you have it downloaded, this is kind of the folder structure that you'll see. So just launch this program right here, and on the first launch what you're going to see is the configuration setup. So hit config. The first step is the BIOS file, which does not come with the emulator, so you have to go download that or find it somewhere on the internet. They will not provide it, I believe, because it's illegal for them to do so. So next is the GPU driver and setup. So let's go to configuration. There's a lot of options in here, but that's what makes it really amazing, so I highly recommend this one. Here's my settings. If you want to pause the video and set it up like I have it, you can. One thing I'd like to note here, because I'm not going to go over all this, is the special game fixes are needed for some games, and the fix, it kind of explains why you would need it, but I don't have, for the games that I've played so far, I haven't had to use that really. I think FF7 and FF8 require one of those fixes. Alright, so next is the sound setup. I just use the default SPU core that came with it, and there's nothing to configure even if you hit configure. So next, I don't really use this part, so I just next on it. I load ISO files off the hard drive. Alright, now we're to the controller setup. I have a wired Xbox 360 controller, which I've mapped all the buttons to, so that's the way I play. I don't really like doing keyboard and mouse with the PS1. This works with almost any, PC game controller. And that's the last step of the setup, and you're good to go. So at this point, we can go ahead and hit File and Run ISO and load up a game. I would like to explain the save state functionality. At any time while you're playing the game, you can hit Save State, and what it does is basically captures the game in memory and allows you to load it up right where you hit that button. So you don't have to have a save point, or if you gotta run and you don't want to, and you can't get to a save point, use a save state, or right before you do something hard, do a save state. If you fail, retry. It's super handy. So like in FF8, that card game you play with every frickin' NPC, if you lose a good card, if you save state right before you went in there, you can just jump right back and take them on again. Or at the beginning of the match, yeah, save state, that way you see what they got. Anyways, it's very handy. So let's run the ISO. So the game I'm going to play is Brave Fencer Musashi. Down below I'll provide links to find PS1 game ROMs. You have to have legally owned the game to download the ROMs, but I say I've owned this game and most of the Final Fantasies.
Brave Fencer Musashi.
That's it, guys. You're good to go. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, and then check out the links below in the description, and thank you for watching.